Hey guys, it's Jess from Peace Love Books, and today we're with a book review for a book I didn't even think I'd be reviewing today as of last week, because these two authors just dropped this announcement and had me freaking out, and that is Top Secret by Elle and Sarina Bowen. So if you don't know me, hi, I'm Jessica. I'm obsessed with Elle. I've met her twice now. She's an angel, and I am obsessed with every single one of her books. And I have not read all of them. I have not yet read Us by Elle and Sarina Bowen. It took me forever to read Him, which is their romance. And everybody loves that series. Jamie and Wes me. Our goals, I love them. And so Elle and Sarina Bowen have not written together in years, and they wrote this book, and it comes out May 7th, and it is an romance. It has absolutely nothing to do with Him and Us. It's completely separate, so it's a standalone, and it takes place in college, and it has one character is a football player for the college. The other character is a male performer or stripper, and enemies to lovers. They both are in a frat together. Our main characters are Keaton and Luke, and Keaton has been dating his girlfriend since they were 18? No. I feel like they were, I don't remember. They were like 17, 16. They've been together a long time, and I believe they're juniors in college. Yes, they're juniors in college, and his girlfriend wants to mix up their relationship. So she makes Keaton go on this app to find someone to mix it up a little bit. That's all I'm gonna say about that plot line. And so he starts talking to this mystery guy, and the book goes on from there. So a lot of romances that I've read, one character knows they are gay or bi, the other one thinks they're straight or has convinced themselves they're straight and then has been being attracted to another guy. And that's the case in this book, but I was laughing out loud this whole book. I had a stupid grin on my face the whole time like I did with Him, and I thought this was adorable. The chemistry between our two characters is like no other, and I think this came at the perfect time because I was reading Red, White, and Royal Blue by Casey McQuiston, and I wasn't getting what I wanted out of an romance. And then I picked this up, and this was everything I wanted that book to be. So this one has the enemies part is so strong, and you know some things are gonna come to light, and you're like kind of freaking out. And you're like, well, when's it gonna happen? What's gonna happen because of that? Are they gonna tell their frat brothers about any of this? Because like that's kind of awkward, because you know how annoying frat guys can be and how 12-year-old boy frat guys can be. And so, no offense if any of you know frat men, but that's just my personal experience. So this one just plays with your emotions so much. You love their banter, you love watching them dance around each other, you love their insane chemistry together, and they are such complete different characters too, which I absolutely love. Keaton is your like wealthy, wholesome football player, and he's dealing with a lot of drama with his dad, and trying to live up to who everyone wants him to be. Luke is like the complete opposite of the spectrum. He is comfortable in his own skin, but he kind of also has like parental issues. He is really on the poor side though, so like his mom can't be trusted, his brother can't be trusted, they keep on asking him for money, and that's why he's working a ton in his chosen career path to be able to make money to go to college, because he knows exactly what he wants to do and he needs to get there, and he's in finance and stuff. And so I just loved it so much. It didn't have any of the annoyingness that college romances sometimes have for me now. Like, they were college students. They had a lot of priorities. They had to, well, Luke had to work. He had time for like nothing. And it was so realistic, and I love that. A lot of times college romances annoy me because they never go to class. It's like they know everybody on campus. It's like, I don't know. So this one definitely was different, and I loved how realistic it was. Like I said, the romance is just like super adorable, and I can't get enough of it. I really also enjoyed the other characters in the book and how they were friends with them, and how there were definitely a lot of personalities in the frat house, and that affected how Keaton felt about his feelings. This one was just like super cute and amazing. I expected nothing less from these ladies, but the book never slowed down. I was flying through it. It is gotten on the shorter side. It's less than 300 pages, but there's never a dull moment, and you lead up to something and then something else happens and then something else happens. So when you feel like you hit the climax of the book, it's just like keeps on going, and like you keep on freaking out in the whole book and you want things to work out, and it's just so good. And then of course there's secrecy in this because Keaton is not ever thought that he was gay, so there's that kind of aspect too. And so I really loved it. I love the enemies to lovers aspect of this so much. And the fact that they didn't know that they were talking to each other in the beginning was adorable as well. So I definitely recommend checking this book out if you are interested at all. It comes out May 7th, pretty soon. There isn't even a cover for me to show you, so I don't even know what I'm doing right now. But I will definitely link the Goodreads down below. And if it's on Amazon right now, I'll link that down below. If it's pre-order, definitely link that down below. You need to read this. I didn't even tell you. I saw it came out and I didn't have an ARC, and I was like, where are people getting this book? Why am I not on this list? I'm always on Elle Kennedy's list. Why am I not doing this? So I emailed her PR person and was like, can I please have this book? And she emailed right back and said yes. And then I gave her the wrong Kindle account, and I was like really mad at myself because I typed a wrong letter because I was doing it on my phone. So I emailed them back and say, I'm so sorry, I'm so annoying, but can you send it to this right email please? And they did. And I felt really bad, but I finally got it, and I literally devoured this in one day. I didn't even say that either. I devoured this in one day. On a school day. So like that tells you something, that I made time during a work day, not during, like on my free time, to read this book. Granted, I did have about an hour of extra time because we were testing and I was not assigned to a test, so I just had time in my classroom to myself for a couple hours, and then I had to be on a duty for about an hour and a half, so then classes started at 11. So I had about an hour during the school day that I could read for myself, but then when I got home, I was like, don't talk to me, I need to finish this book. I sat there smiling and laughing while my sister was there, and then I was like gasping when things were happening, and she was like, what are you doing? And I was like, this book. So like, if you want a book that gives you all the feels and makes you so invested in the characters, you have to read this book. That's all I gotta say. So this, like I said, is MM romance. It is a college romance. It's enemies to lovers. What else could you want? That's all I have. Let me know down below if you're interested in reading, or if you were lucky enough to get an early review copy, what your thoughts were. I would love to hear. As always, thank you so much for watching, and have a good day. Bye.